guys, so today I'm doing this really cool gray smoky eye with a pop of blue. I usually don't do things like this. You guys know I like browns and warm tones, but I got this idea off Makeup Artistry on Instagram and I was drawn to the picture immediately. I really wanted to recreate it. Hers definitely came out better than mine, but I still love the way it looked. So I'm starting off with the Paintpot. No, this is Salt's Ochre Paintpot from MAC, but you could use any primer that you like. And then I'm going in with the Lorac Pro 2 palette, and I'm using the shade Buff just to kind of set my primer. And this is definitely part of the palette series because I used all colors from the Lorac Pro 2 palette plus some blue colors from my Shiny Cosmetics palette. But still, you could definitely get this look just from the Lorac palette. Now I'm taking Cool Gray with a shader brush and just packing that right on my lid. You're definitely going to have to be adding this as you blend and go along because the color is going to fade a little bit. So we're just going to pack that on with the brush just up until the crease. It's okay if you get it in the crease. We're going to be blending it away anyway. So now to blend the Cool Gray further, I'm taking the color Charcoal with the Smashbox brush, and we're going to just be blending the harsh lines in the crease and just kind of making them look a little more of a gradient and a little bit more blended so it looks seamless and all those colors kind of mesh together really well and it doesn't look like you have the cool gray, then a dark gray, and so on and so forth. So we want to make sure that we blend that well enough. So since we're using cool colors, and I love my warm colors, I'm going in with this light brown from the palette, and I'm going to be further blending and darkening the crease. Just doing that a little bit more above the crease, again to add to that gradient effect, and using a brown like this will help warm up the color so you don't have to go completely cool on the eyes. You can add a little bit of brown in with the gray to, like I said, warm it up. If you're somebody like me who doesn't like straight gray on their eye, this is a really, really great way to be able to wear cooler colors but still have it warm just like you like it. So here we're just going to pack on more of the cool gray because like I said with the blending, the color does get a little bit washed out. So you just want to make sure that the lid is super pigmented with the gray color. So just continue to pack on the product. Then I'm just going to be blending the corners and the crease just to make sure there's no harsh lines. As usual, you guys already know that, but no additional product. Now I'm taking a little bit of this purple plum color and with the Smashbox blending brush, just placing that into the crease just to kind of warm it up a little bit more and add a little bit more dimension with the purple. As you can see, the purple doesn't really show like, oh wow, there's purple on my eye, but it kind of blends into the gray, and that's what we want. And then we're adding a little bit more of the light brown color right above our crease, just as we did earlier. And now this is what the eye should look like at this point. So I'm just taking a little bit of makeup remover and cleaning up the under eye area as well as that kind of like wing shape, that outer V. We just want to make it nice and crisp and clean. To darken up the eyes just the tiniest bit, I'm taking this black color and I'm just packing it on with the shader brush just in the outer corner. This isn't going on the whole lid or the crease or anything, as you can see, just placing this in that outer V corner area. Then I'm just going to be blending that all together. So now that the lid of the eye is mainly done, I'm taking my liquid liner and just winging out my liner. And you don't have to do this, it's just only if you like the wing. If you don't like the wing, then you can definitely skip this step. For lashes, I'm going to be doubling up. I'm using the House of Lashes in the style Siren, and then I'm taking the Eylure 155 lashes and placing those right on top, and that will just give a thicker effect, and this is what they're going to look like right before they go on the eye. And then taking my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, I'm going to be running that along the lower lash line just so that the blue colors are really going to pop. I definitely recommend doing this if you're using any pop of color underneath your eye. So from my Shiny Cosmetics palette, I'm taking this medium blue, and that's going to be going on the outer part of our eyes with the pencil brush, just packing that right on top of the Milk pencil, just to the intensity that you like it. Now taking this icy blue color, I'm going to be packing that into more of the center, not the center, yeah, I guess you know what, the middle of the eye and the inner corner. That's just going to act like a really nice light icy blue. And then taking the navy blue from the palette and deepening up the outer part of the lower lash line. And now you should have something that looks like this. As you can see, it's like that ombre effect. And just kind of touch up anything that you feel needs touching up, and make sure that the whole lower lash line is nice and blended. You want it to look like a really nice ombre gradient. Now I'm going to line my waterline with this L'Oreal gel liner, and just to kind of make it nice and black on the bottom, and then I'm highlighting the inner corners and the brow bone as well with the Snow shade from the palette. So once that's done, we're just going to add some mascara to the top and bottom lashes, and then our look is pretty much going to be all complete. I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. It was really fun for me. It was something different, and I think it came out so pretty. Yeah, so also guys, I want to start doing Halloween tutorials. I think I want to do more like pretty looks instead of more like ugly gory looks, only because it's not very realistic for some people, and I want to make Halloween tutorials that are going to be really easy for you guys to replicate. So I think I'm just going to stick with that if that's okay with you guys. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys all very soon. Thanks so much for watching.